I'm taking a road trip in a couple of weeks. I'm going down to the Taranaki. Love it down there. Haven't been down there for years. The people are real down there. They're real and they're authentic. A little bit bogan, but real. And I'm really looking forward to getting back down there. Because I really just feel like I need some time out and some regeneration, and that's the kind of feeling I get from people at the moment. The burnout at the moment, is off the charts with people. So I thought I'd just do a little reading with the Cosmo pack and see what that's got to tell us. Okay, let's pull out 4. So the first card that's come up is Merge. And this one is kind of saying to me that you aren't quite operating at 100%. And you're needing to find that aspect of yourself or that power within you that can bring out your excellence and bring out who you are as a higher vibrational person. At the moment, where you're at and where you're feeling your life is at, it feels abnormal. It doesn't feel right, and that will be to do with the shifts that are going on at the moment as well. And even those that are in the spiritual field are feeling battered around and trying to find this power to merge and bring themselves into balance. So this abnormal card is really asking you to pay attention to anything that's unusual in your life. Anything that's coming up that doesn't quite sit right with you, and moving through that to find a brighter space. At the moment, again, yeah, like I was just talking about, everyone needs regeneration and what's going on. You're feeling torment. Everyone is feeling tormented at the moment. And suffering. They're all feeling like they're going through this period of suffering. Really hard to stay positive and stay optimistic, because life at the moment is so uncertain. There's so much all globally that's going on, and when I think back to the 80s, life used to be fun. It used to be enjoyable. It used to be stress-free. It used to be, there was none of all the stuff that's going on today. And it was an easier time. It was an easier period to be alive in. But at the moment, life feels really abnormal. There's a lot of torment. You're trying to find something to merge, to find a better life, a better way. And this other card that's come up is observation. So observation is about just sitting back. Don't try and force yourself to be out in the world doing something that doesn't sit right with you, that doesn't align with who you are. Just sit back and watch. Observe what's going on around you with the people that are around you, and wait for those opportunities to come in. At the moment, that is about wait. And that period's probably coming to the end of February into March. The new year, the 2025 year, doesn't actually start till March. And I think this period at the moment is all about waiting and observing and seeing what's the flow that's going in your life before that new year starts in March. So let's just see what else we've got. Okay, so under the merge we've got the power card. So That's it's just saying that just to have trust in yourself, that you are more powerful than the obstacles that are showing up in your life at the moment. And there may be some really, really big obstacles that you don't see that you can get past or move past. And when you hit those obstacles, it's about sitting back. Just sit back and observe them, because that is going to pass. That time is going to pass, and you're going to then move into this courage. You're going to have the courage to move forward, and very bravely. It's like stepping off the cliff, and like the Fool card, stepping off the cliff and trusting that things are going to be there and that the universe is going to take care of you. At the moment, under the Torment card, you have the Hope card, and you have it in reverse. So it talks about where there is light, there is hope. And at the moment in this torment stage, you cannot see the light. You cannot see you can't see down the tunnel to the end of the light. And that hope inside of you, that hope for something better, is dwindling. And you're hanging on really, really tightly. So under observation, we've got set off, which is basically a rocket taking off. That is in the reverse. So it's coming. It's coming. The rocket is coming. I swear it is coming. But at the moment, you're still in that period. And I think this period all comes down to waiting till March, when we actually do officially kick off into that new 2025 year. Let's just do a quick one. Okay, so then under your merge and power, you've got Starry Reef, which just means there is going to be this perfect ending of this power coming, and you merging within yourself, within your own soul. You're going to be coming into your own power, even though it doesn't seem like it at the moment. Under the abnormal and courage, you've got flip side. So that just talks about, although everything seems abnormal at the moment, although it seems out of kilter, chaotic, a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty, the flip side is seeing things from another perspective. And when the new year kicks in, I think people are going to start seeing things from a different perspective. The uncertainty and the roller coaster ride that everyone globally is going through at the moment will, while it feels abnormal, will become, I don't want to say the new norm, but it will become normalized to the point where you can move through it and move forward, and you'll be able to get clarity in thinking of the new perspective on how you want to go forward. So under the torment and the hope, which is in reverse, you have the deception card. So the deception card is really about the space that you are in, and the way you are thinking is really the old way of thinking. And when the new year comes in, those perspectives will change. So at the moment, the deception is all about deceiving yourself, falling into that rabbit hole of, nothing's working for me. I can't see a future. I'm worried about the future. I'm worried about globally what's going on in the world, and you're getting caught up in all those negative thoughts. Eventually, you will get your starry reef and start seeing the perspectives from another viewpoint, and that deception that you've been telling yourself will eventually fade. And under the observation and the set-off is the death card. So that card symbolizes that you have endured a trial. Everyone is. This is global. This is a global reading. Everyone is going through this trial. But it's going to be an ending of a way of life that we know it, very much like the 80s ended, and that was a good way of life, and then we've gone into what we are now. this too will end. And when that ends, you'll find yourself overcoming all those thought patterns and all those failures that you think that you're failing, and be able to step forward into a new life. Let's just do one quick one. Yeah. So once that happens, once the new year officially kicks in and the turmoil of that roller coaster settles down with everything that's happening globally, you will shine. You will shine. Not to say that there won't be some other things coming up in this year that could affect could have an effect around the world, because I do foresee some pretty traumatic times coming, but those that are centered and balanced and working on themselves are going to have a much smoother ride, a much easier ride getting through this next coming year than those who are still very much in denial. And I'm just going to pull a card from the crisis pack. Oh, that's not a card. Yeah. So this one is just about unknown horizons. That's where everyone in this world is at the moment. Unknown horizons, but there are a lot of hope and possibilities that can come in this year. There's a lot of light that's going to come through. There's still a lot of goodness that can come out from this year. And it's about a big cleanup. The world globally is going through this big shift, big cleanup. And those who have done the work, those who have worked on themselves, they will move forward with the hopes and possibilities. It is only those who haven't and are still stuck in the old thinking, old mentality, old ego, are the ones that are going to struggle. So all you collective that are watching this, you're on your path already. Just know that while you might have some effects, life will turn out good.